Om Shanti. So those who are sitting on far end, why not come in front? So we have this new spiritual birth of Brahman. So we came to Baba as Shudras, Satopradhan. And our aim had been to become Satopradhan. So Baba also keeps us giving knowledge and direction and guidance and inspiration and everything to make us Satopradhan. So knowledge is one thing. Understanding intellectually is easy, everything. But then we need to make effort to imbibe Baba's teaching. And different souls have different aptitude. Because some are very much inspired. As soon as they come to Baba, they will just start making intense efforts. And as we know about the S-curve, no? Initially everybody is making very fast efforts, but gradually after some years they think, okay, now I know everything, yes. So then the curve becomes a little bit flat. And as the time comes closer now, Baba is again intensifying our effort. So when we come to Baba, some are slow effort makers in the sense that they say, okay, I know I have to do, but let me wait for these circumstances and this situation, then I will make good efforts. So some people wait for situations, circumstances, and some people will say, okay, nobody has become perfect. How can I be expected to be perfect? So they go gradually trying to work out their way, going easily, lazily, carelessly. So then they will say, oh, but Baba says you are easy effort makers, you are easy yogi, so don't expect me to make such a fast effort, and I came with whatever sanskar, it takes time, and so they are very easy with themselves and accept themselves as they are without working hard on themselves. But today, which is a bit new term, Satopradhan effort makers. Baba often says slow effort maker and fast effort makers, intense effort makers, but Satopradhan effort, Baba doesn't use so often. So Baba was describing Satopradhan effort makers as those who will make others equal to themselves. I recently only Dadi was said, our aim should not be to make others like ourselves, but our aim should be to be Bab Saman and make everybody also Bab Saman. So, first I had to make effort to become Bab Saman. So that is my aim, which I should remember, that I had to follow Mother, Father to become Bab Saman. And more we understand Brahma Baba's character and Mamma's character. How many of you have not read Adidev? Will you raise your hand? Adidev, not read. The rest of you have read it. What about different languages? Have you read Adidev? Who haven't read? Now it is coming. Because I know it may not have been written in many languages. But we listen to the stories of Brahma Baba through Dadis. Every class, Dadi Janki will be mentioning something about Brahma Baba and early Yagya history. But at the same time, who haven't met Dadi Prakashmani, will you raise your hand? Quite a few. Yeah. So, those who have been able to see Dadis, their efforts, their stage, naturally can imagine what sort of a Brahma Baba would be. The teacher, by seeing student, you can imagine what sort of a teacher would be, isn't it? It is said that by seeing children, you will see what are the parents in the same way. By seeing the students, you can imagine what sort of a teacher it may be. So, Brahma Babas, and Mama and Baba, being very royal, gentle, loving, giving respect, regard, everything. So as you listen to the stories of Brahma Baba and naturally having that aim that I should think like Brahma Baba, I should speak like Brahma Baba, I should have my all activities like Brahma Baba. Because if we keep our goal all the time in our mind, then naturally we will be able to become that. And by seeing our example, naturally others will be inspired to become like us or like Baba, whatever we may say. So that's where the aim should be, to keep on giving treasures to others. And to give the donation of Gyan, naturally I must be Gyani. Because that was the second quality Baba was describing in today's Murli, that they will be accumulating the treasure of knowledge and sharing it with others. And so not only that we need to listen to Murli attentively, but at the same time churn Gyan, becoming the embodiment of Gyan and embodiment of virtues. Because being embodiment of Gyan means be stable on Gyan. That is, when we see anybody's activity, then we should not question what they are, why they are doing this, why they are not doing like this. No, because sometimes we question about what they are not. And that's what I had to see, that I'm stable on drama. Look at every actor as they are playing that part, and accept them as they are rather than questioning. Because when I'm questioning, it means I'm not knowledgeful. So as I understand Gyan, as I accept them as they are, I'll remain stable and unshakable. Otherwise, we fluctuate. We question many things and fluctuate. So that's where I have to see that I don't question anything, I don't fluctuate, and I am maintaining good wishes and pure feelings for everyone. So not only I need to accumulate the treasures of Gyan, but I have to accumulate all treasures. And first and foremost important treasure is of time and thoughts, which Baba has been emphasizing a lot. Don't waste your thoughts. Which means I'm not looking at others, thinking about others, talking about others. I may have given full stop to the past. I'm not worried about future, because otherwise I will have waste thought, no? What will happen and how will it happen, and no. Having positive, powerful thoughts and having that whatever will happen will be good. Past was good, present is good, future will be better. That is the Gyan. So I should be stable on that, and whatever has happened in the past, give full stop. And as today Baba was talking about having controlling power. Unless I got controlling power, I will not be able to give full stop to the past, or full stop about future worries. So my thoughts should be not wasted, my time not wasted, because otherwise we may waste our time in eating, sleeping, shopping, surfing on net. And that's where I have to see that checking all the time, because effort is checking all the time, attention on me all the time, as what I'm thinking, what I'm spending my time on. Even giving Gyan, Baba always says, see whether the person is deserving or is really interested in what we are giving, or we are just giving because we are enthusiastic. So that's where I should not be wasting even my Gyan treasures. And those who are not interested also, if I keep on talking about Gyan, then I will be wasting my time and energy both. So that's what I have to see, that I am not wasting my time, thoughts, Gyan treasures, and happiness. Happiness is also a big treasure. So I have to see that nothing shakes my happiness or loots my happiness, because situation will be there. But I should not be affected with the situation. I should not lose my happiness. I should not take sorrow because of somebody's sanskars, because that's what we are used to, take sorrow by seeing somebody else's sanskar or seeing somebody is doing something wrong, we take sorrow. So I had to pay attention, I'm not taking sorrow because of situation or people. And also the aim should be very clear. Baba is my father. That relationship, deeper our relationship with Baba. Naturally, I know Baba is giving me inheritance. Now that inheritance for 21 births, Baba is giving me. So I had to see that I am claiming the full right. That's what the point was this morning's Murli, that they will take full inheritance of 21 births. Now, in order to take that full inheritance, naturally I had to follow the Father fully, isn't it? If I follow Father fully, then I will take inheritance. And also I had to surrender everything. To get inheritance, I had to surrender fully. Make Baba as my child. And that's what I had to see, whether I really consider Baba as my child. That is, I surrender my body, mind and wealth. More I surrender it to Baba, full inheritance I'll be receiving. And the difficult thing is surrendering I and mine. Have I surrendered I and mine? What belongs to me? Or everything belongs to Baba? I have to check. Does everything belong to Baba or something belongs to me? My views, my opinion, my family, my friends, if anywhere is mine, it means I'm not fully Baba's. So as I have this awareness, everything belongs to Baba, not only on a physical level, but more on a mental level also. Because Baba has been again and again saying, whatever you are promising, are you just promising by raising hand, or are you really mentally raising your hand? And that's what I had to see, that even because Baba says, on one hand you keep your everything with you, be a trustee, because Baba is not going to take body or mind or wealth. So it is with me. But I had to have this awareness, I am trustee, everything belongs to Baba. So my body, I had to use it according to Baba's direction. because to surrender my old sanskar, habits, that is a little bit difficult, isn't it? If I'm saying my sanskar, my habit, it means I haven't surrendered my sanskars and habits. They are still mine. So I have to check all the time what I'm thinking and what are my feelings, and do I still maintain any weakness or vices that is mine, isn't it? Any weakness or vices is mine. And so to surrender all vices, all weaknesses, is real surrender. So once I have paid attention to my thoughts, words and action, naturally my thoughts will be elevated. My words will be sweet and essential. And my action will be elevated. So that's where I had to check. Now sometimes we used to think, oh, I had to be a normal person. No, now I had to have that aim, I had to be elevated person, not normal, ordinary. Baba is making us elevated, extraordinary, very special. So my everything should be special. And my karma, once I become alokik, soul conscious all the time, my karma also will be elevated. Because Baba has given us the understanding of good karma, bad karma, elevated karma, pure karma, charitable karma, all this karma we know what are good and what are bad, or what are pure and what are impure. So I had to really check myself. Am I doing all elevated karma, alokik karma? So once my consciousness is alokik, my thoughts, words, actions will be alokik. And karma will be elevated. So even if I have any negative thoughts, negative feeling, the result will be that I am having some sinful karma. Because recently Baba was saying even having waste thought is a sin. And that's where I had to really, because as we become more mature, Baba is giving us subtle dharana. Because when I came to Gyan, Baba used to say, okay, don't allow action. Don't speak evil. It's all right if you have negative thoughts or negative feeling in your mind, but don't speak or do anything. But now Baba is saying, don't allow even waste thoughts. Leave us out negative and impure, but not allow waste thoughts. And so our attention also should be so much subtle on our thoughts, words and action, that we are not hurting anyone. And my thinking and doing, plan and practical should be the same. because sometimes we plan a lot, but when it comes to practice, we give excuses. That, yeah, I wanted to do it, but circumstances were such, people around me were such, and that's why I was not able to do this, or I did this wrong because of this situation. And that indicates it's my weakness, isn't it? If I'm doing against my desire because of circumstances, situation, it's my weakness. And so the first and foremost attention we have to do is have deep yoga. Or soul consciousness is the basis of all our transformation. And hence Baba is emphasizing a lot on being bodiless all the time. And having that total control that whichever stage I want, whenever I want, I am able to stabilize myself in that angelic stage, incorporeal stage, etc. So I had to see that my basis or foundation of soul consciousness and yoga power is there. So my yoga power will be deep, or I will be having a powerful yoga provided I have total disinterest for the old world. Because if I'm interested in anything, because the Maya's pomp is so much, everything is showy and everything is making, science is making so many inventions, so much comfort, so much fast speed of everything. And so there is many times desire, I should have this and I should have that. Whether it is for nice car or whether it's nice motorbike or nice computer. Because first we used to have this desktop computer, we were happy. Then we said, oh no, now I should have laptop. Now once I have laptop, but now it's a laptop also light. I want light laptop and not heavy one so that I can move around easily. So there is always new invention, and there may be desire that I should have this and I should have that. Mobile phone and mobile phone with camera, and cameras also day by day. All refined cameras. So there can be desire that I should have all these things. And that's where I have to see what are my interests, whether in food, costume, makeup, machines, whether I am pulled by any of those things, and how much time I am spending on thinking about them, what to buy, when to buy, how to buy, where to buy, etc. So, unless there is a total distaste, our yoga power will not be good. Unless we are totally detached first from body. Because it's a subtle body consciousness and attachment. And especially with nowadays health problem and awareness about the diet and exercise, and we had to see how much my body is pulling my intellect, how much food is pulling my intellect. Because in one house, in one household, there may be 3-4 people, everybody having their own special diet, so everybody has to do their own shopping, cooking, cleaning. How much time we spend on that. And how much do we have that faith in Brahma Bhojan? No? Because if we have faith in Brahma Bhojan, we'll say, okay, it's Brahma Bhojan, cooked in Baba's remembrance. It will help me to be healthy, but otherwise we are thinking, oh no, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, I must have this, all sorts of things. So it can pull our intellect. So that's where I had to see how much my attachment to my body, bodily relations, my possessions is there. Is anything pulling my intellect? If it's pulling my intellect, that means I'm not totally detached from those things. Because sometimes it's a subtle thing, no? My center, my service, my student, it can be on an alaukic way, attachment, because what I find is sometimes we leave aside attachment of the lokis and we become attached to alaukic family, and especially being teachers, no? There may be attachment to the students or center or service or city or country. So we need to maintain that unlimited attitude that yes, everything belongs to Baba. Baba is Karan Karavanhar. I'm just instrument. That instrument consciousness will not allow us to have responsibility or heaviness or pull of our intellect. So whatever task is it, whether it's Baba's service or Lokik job or Lokik responsibility, so that's where we had to see that we are able to maintain that Karavanhar, Baba. I'm just instrument. It's Baba's task. So if I have changed eye and mind to Baba, then my yoga will be deeper. Also, I had to remember I am in the stage of retirement. So once we have this awareness, I am in the stage of retirement, it's time to go home. I am just guest here for a short time. Then there won't be any attachment. And also we will be ready to go home, not holding on to old world and old possessions. Love for solitude also needs to be there. However busy we are, if we have love for Amrit Vela, love for solitude, and practicing whatever drill that Baba has suggested. Baba has given us many, many different varieties of drills. I had to see and practice something. Because unless I have that deep aim, I will not get time, or I will not be able to focus on that. So whether every hour 10 minutes, or whether powerful Amrit Vela, whether powerful 7 to 7:30 meditation, whether powerful meditation before going to sleep, and because many times Dadiji, even when in between the night, if she used to get up to go to toilet also, she will sit in meditation for a few minutes before she will go to sleep again. So that's how having attention throughout the day on being karma yogi, and when I'm sitting, having that aim to be in a seed stage or avyakt angelic stage, and not just churning yarn or chit chat. Because churning yarn is our first stage of meditation. Chit chat, second stage, but avyakt angelic stage and seed stage was doing activities, but especially when we are sitting in meditation, to really have that loveful stage that we are merged in Baba's loving remembrance. So deeper our love for Baba, more we are detached from everything. We can focus on our meditation, and that will give us strength to be what we want, to transform our old sanskars, impure sanskar. Otherwise, our past karma and sanskar will pull our intellect. Because purity and yoga are complementary. More we observe purity, more yoga will be deep. More we have yoga, deeper yoga, more we will be able to imbibe purity. So, paying attention to both purity and yoga, so that we don't allow any negative feeling, change negative feeling immediately to positive, negative thoughts to positive. And that will give us that deeper meditation, and not hold on to the past grudges or negative feeling. Because if I keep on remembering past incidents with somebody hurting me, harming me, causing loss, etc., then I can't maintain positive feeling in the present. And so I need to forgive those who have harmed me in the past and maintain that positivity. Then I will be able to forget the past, otherwise I'll be holding on to past. So that way, as I keep on paying attention to myself, I will be able to reach my stage of perfection or karmatit stage, because that's our goal, to be completely viceless, all virtuous. That is the Satopradhan stage. So to reach that Satopradhan stage, naturally, I need to make such Satopradhan efforts and not be happy that yes, in the beginning, no, we are happy. Once we reach certain stage, we become so contented that we are not inclined to make more effort. We say, oh, now I have attained this much. 50% I'm happy or 60% I'm happy, but no, I need to attain 100%, isn't it? Pass with honor, not just pass. Because 50, 60% maybe plus 60 plus maybe first class, but no, our aim is to pass with honor. And so our effort needs to be continued until the end. Not get satisfied and become a little bit easy or lazy or careless. It should continue until we have this body and not be happy with even 70-80% achievement, because we want full inheritance. So effort should be full to achieve that aim, because dadis, even after 70 over years, they haven't given up efforts. They are still making effort. They are still reading Murli with so much attention and having that aim of powerful Amrit Vela. Dadi Janki, she may miss anything else but not Amrit Vela. However sick she may be, she will be there for Amrit Vela. And so she is a good example in front of us at the moment. Murli also, not only she reads, but she churns so deeply that she is able to give class on that daily Murli. So that's how my attention should be such that I have extracted the butter from Baba's Murli, and I have churned it so well, and at the same time imbibed it. So as much as I pay attention on my efforts, naturally I'll get the fruit of it. Baba says, don't expect immediate fruit. Whether it's a service or efforts, it may not be immediate fruit, but it will definitely bear fruit. Because some people have to make more effort because deep-rooted sanskar. They may have to make more effort, whereas some people, they can make less effort and gain a lot, in that sense that their sanskars are not such deep-rooted or impure, so they can make less effort and achieve more. So that's where we have to see that I should not be comparing myself with somebody else and feel frustrated, because sometimes our frustration, hopelessness, guilty feeling, we waste so much time because of those old sanskar. So Baba never loses hope in us. He says, you are the stars of my hope. You are a successful star. So he doesn't give up hope in us. So I should not give up hope in myself. If I have made mistake, write to Baba and finish it. Or talk to seniors, finish it. Not keep on holding on my weaknesses or mistakes. And once I have that clear aim to keep on moving forward and not holding on to my old things, whatever it may be, sanskar, habits, efforts, etc. So naturally, once I'm having that clear aim and putting that sort of effort, I'll be able to achieve whatever Baba is hoping in me, and I will be passing with honor. Om Shanti. So let us start our meditation, and Dadi will join anytime.